Hey folks, we're continuing our journey through the 15 most important topics for DevOps and SRE interviews. We've done one round already, and now we're on round two now we're on the second question, second topic, CICD pipelines. That's what we're going to do today. Before I start, please subscribe to my channel. That motivates me to make more videos for you folks every day. Okay, so question today is question number 109. Describe a scenario where you use GitHub Actions to improve the CI/CD pipeline's efficiency and how you measured the success of those improvements. I'm going to give you one example, and your life example might be different, and that'd be better. But here's one that you can go with. So one way to improve things, if this was a problem, first you got to figure out what the problem was. Why is it slow? In this particular case, you can imagine that if you had, so first of all, GitHub Actions have this thing called the workflow. Workflow is one unit of things, right? In a workflow, you would have multiple jobs. So if you have multiple jobs, and you might remember that each job gets a runner, right? If your jobs are set up in a sequential way, job one starts first, then job two, then job three, that will slow things down unless it's absolutely necessary. So one way you can do this, you can take a job, and if you're able to do it, you can split it into workflow, you can split it into multiple jobs, and some of the jobs can actually run in parallel. And if you remember, each job gets its own runner. That means it gets its own container. So let's say that the overall workflow had 10 jobs. If you're able to even run 5 of them, 6 of them parallelly, that would reduce the time it takes significantly. You might get even double the speed, right? So if you took those parallel job executions and make them in those serial job executions and made them parallel, then your whole workflow, i.e. the pipeline, we will go much faster. To measure the success, all you have to do is figure out how long it was taking before and how long it was taking after. But sometimes when you make a change, you might have more failures. Even though it's taking quicker, maybe you have more failures. You have to be careful about that. So you should measure how many times your jobs used to fail out of, let's say, 100, and how many times they are failing now. And as long as there's no increase in that, that means you didn't have a associated cost in terms of error rates. You did not increase error rate while you increase the speed of the workflow /CI/CD pipelines. I hope that was useful, and I will see you in the next video.